So we're in the Mockingjay Theatre, and I'm not ready.
Oh, come on.
This is the last
She's too
one.
excited.
It's the last one, and it's just.
But the question is, what will they have in there and what won't they add into the movie?
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, she will. And we've got plenty of tissues to make sure she doesn't ruin her makeup.
Actually, only 3 tissues.
You only bought 3?
I didn't grab a whole box. We were rushing out of the house.
Well, if someone stuck to a schedule, you wouldn't have to rush. Oh, yeah, I would.
So hopefully it'll go well. It should. We're excited.
Fingers crossed.
You're like, I can't whistle. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Alysia.
And today we are reviewing Mockingjay Part 2. So this has been highly, I can't even think of the word.
Drawn out the thought of having to wait for it. Like, part 1, we were amazed with it, but having to wait so long for part 2, it's just built everything up.
A year.
A year? Oh my, it's been a year?
Yeah, because we're graduating high school.
Holy shit.
Yes, so 1
It
year's
doesn't feel
passed
that far.
and Mockingjay was amazing.
Yes.
Highly anticipated was the word I was actually searching for. And it did not let us down.
No.
It was heart-wrenching, as I expected. Just the deaths.
But beware, there is fear involved.
Yeah, like when the mutts come out, just scary. So overall, we rate this movie
9.
9.5 out of 10.
Oh.
It was great. And that's it for the non-spoilery section, because
We don't want to ruin it for you.
Exactly. So go watch it, come back, and
Join in.
yes. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So, the beginning. Katniss in her throat. Her neck.
How long it took her to be able to get her words out because of the damage that occurred from Peter
Jennifer
strangling her.
Lawrence is such a great actress. Like, just these scenes.
The ability to be able to actually pronounce the words as it's needed.
Oh. And it looks so painful, and you could just read the expressions on her face, and that portrayed the thoughts, because in the book you read her thoughts on everything as well, but she did a good job portraying that on her face.
Yeah.
Then what? The whole mutt thing.
Her actually getting put in the room with Peter.
Oh. Just...
And then Prim being put in with Peter and
Yeah.
Katniss not wanting.
Just so much pain.
So much hatred towards each other.
And it's 3 a.m. for us, so that's when
Yes.
we really died.
Don't mind us.
And we went to the premiere dressed up.
Yes, which I've now taken off my bright pink wig and my little Mockingjay pin.
We got freebies because we dressed up. We were really happy. We should have grabbed them. Do you want to go grab them?
I'll be back
So we got a Mockingjay pin, different to the normal Mockingjay pin. I've got the original Mockingjay pin, so this is the Mockingjay pin.
Yes, because it's actually released now.
And we got one of these things, which I don't know what they're
I'm
called.
calling it a visual box.
I think it was like a Google box at one stage, that like you put your phone in and you look through it.
On the other side.
Yeah, it sits. How does it sit?
She's still trying to figure it out herself. She thinks she knows it, but she doesn't.
It's been a while. I didn't have one of these. But yeah, I know what it's used for. That's enough. So yes, that was really cool. Not many people dressed up though.
No, compared to other
Years.
and premieres that we've actually gone to, where they've had like so many people dress up for it and all these those other occasions with the competitions and challenges, it was just more of a quiet, big bang type of thing more than a big event.
Annie's wedding. Annie and Finnick's wedding.
Don't get me started on that.
So beautiful. But the cake. There wasn't any cake that Peter designed. That would have looked really cool to see that. But I can understand having to cut the movie short, and it can't go forever, unfortunately.
No. But it cuts out beautiful pieces though.
Yeah. There's a whole section that changed, which was when they...
We're getting ready to go out, was it?
When Katniss, after District 2.
Yes. Joanne.
Oh, I wanted to talk about Katniss and Gale's kiss.
Oh, don't get me started. It was so awkward.
Quoted straight from the book. What's going on in your head? I don't know. That's like kissing someone who's drunk. It doesn't mean anything. I was like, yes!
It was perfect, literally. But the fact that they were so awkward. Like, you think, okay, there's going to have to be a love triangle because it's back and forth between them. But the way that they went about that kiss, it was just so obvious that it was just awkward for her that she was putting him in that actual position that he was there for her, took care of her family, and yet she was still didn't know what she wanted. She didn't know what was going on.
And yeah, she kissed Gale because he was in pain again.
That's the only time she ever kisses him.
Yeah, and everyone can have their ship, but Everlark is the thing. So yeah, I was so glad with that. Oh yeah, that what I was talking about. The whole part changed was they didn't have any of her training to be a soldier. She's just like, I'm gonna hide in a hovercraft and go to the capital.
Just show up, and then everyone starts praising her for being there, joining in on the first line.
Exactly, and just that was different. A lot of it I knew what was coming before it happened.
But it's the build up that you start thinking, and then it shows the scenario, and you're like, I know what's gonna happen next. I don't want to see what happens next, but you need to know.
Nothing else to comment until the mutts, I think. Oh, the black, the pod that had all the black stuff, the goo.
The oil.
Yeah, sort of.
See, they called it an oil.
Yeah, just go with it. Whatever. The black stuff. That was really cool how they did that. Everywhere. And I love the architecture of it. How they had like this big circular area.
Yeah.
That was cool. But the way the capital looked, it was described candy coloured and everything, so not abnegation.
See, we pictured it being all colours and everything. It was just
White
grey.
people.
Yeah, exactly. So it was very much, I reckon, abnegation from Divergent series. Just concrete and plain. Well, there was a bit more design, but a fancier version of abnegation.
Yeah, but it's not until you get further actually towards Snow's mansion that
it was,
it started to get more colourful, but that's because of the shops more than any of the other stuff.
But the interiors of the houses looked really cool and capitalish. And the TVs.
It was just a box that was like glass.
I found it funny at times, like when they show them, they're all dead, haha, no they're not. And then at the end of the day, they actually do play the national anthem and show the pictures of all the deceased.
And what district they're from.
Laughing. Then the mutts, when they go underground.
And all he hears is,
I thought they'd be more reptilian.
I did too.
And say Katniss more towards the end. That was
it was very short with the
Katniss part.
Yeah.
But holy fudge buckets. There were so many of them. They just kept coming. And then for Nick.
Don't show with me. I don't want to know. He's supposed to make it out. He has to make it out.
Yeah, we're just like, but Annie's pregnant.
Exactly. They were gonna have a kid, and they finally just got married, and it didn't sound as honeymoon long.
Yeah.
Stupid
and
Well, we stayed
Boggs.
long enough.
I really liked Boggs. Boggs was one of my favourite characters. I knew he died, but
I didn't think it'd be
he
like
portrayed
that
really
quick.
well. Because I think I like movie Boggs more than book Boggs slightly. I really like book Boggs. I'm confused. What?
I'm trying to make the comparison. Just thinking. I can see
Slightly.
where you're going with.
We're all tired.
I'm just trying to figure. I see what she's on about with how she likes the movie portrayed better, but to me, books are always going to be the classic. It's always what I'm
Yeah.
going to fall in love with.
And then Tigress.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That I pictured it, but nothing like that. It was kind of cartoonish the way I pictured it, but they did it so well.
You can see with it whiskers were implanted and
I
everything.
know, just it was so great, and then the wig at the second part, the really massive. That was cool.
That is.
It suited it totally, but and then they give Katniss and all them a makeover. They didn't do that in the movie. They
They
just gave them clothes.
What would you call it? Like a jumper type thing?
Yeah, a cloak.
Yeah, that'd be a better word to say.
Yeah. Then they go to the Capitol, to the President's mansion, and the rebels break in line. They had the little girl in yellow with her mom getting shot. They showed that, which was a nice detail from the book.
Yeah, but I really thought that in the movie they would have gone back for the little girl, even if.
And then we have the famous scene in which all the kids get blown up
Pass to the front.
from the little parachutes.
Yes.
And we know what happens after that.
Megs get called to help, and then Katniss sees Prim.
And then Prim dies!
It all explodes and.
But the movie did the same thing the book did. You don't cry a lot until the cat scene.
Yeah,
That was when I really broke down when I read the book. I just lost it.
Katniss took it all out on that poor cat.
And then the cat comforted her, and they didn't go into it was very fast between things.
It was a very short process.
Exactly. Rather than her eventually healing and while waiting for a trial kind of thing, and singing and being on suicide watch. They didn't go into that a lot
No,
in
they
the
didn't.
movie. But once again, time restrictions.
Yeah, but her way of healing has always been hunting.
Mm.
So then all you see is her go out hunting and then come back and she sees Peter.
Yeah. And the primroses.
It's the fact that it's the first thing he thought of is that he's going to plant them right in the middle there in the Victor's. Is it Victor's garden or?
Victor's Village.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, would you call it the garden because
The garden in the Victor's Village.
Yes. I
Yeah.
don't know how to say it.
Okay. Yeah, and then we had the epilogue. Oh no, we had them Peter and her living together at times, and the letter from Plutarch.
Yes, watching the rain go down, just seeing
It just seemed like a normal movie at that one scene. Them both sitting down watching the rain. It looked like a rom-com or something.
It does, where they're just left on their own to just their own demise.
Normal, just normalcy.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
That's the
Exactly.
concept of it.
Yeah. And then where she decides she goes and lies in bed with him, and they just snuggle together.
I was thinking throughout all those travels and everything for the capital, how she'd have nightmares and everything and he'd always comfort her. I think it's that type of scenario where she just needed the comfort to be able to go to sleep and he was there.
Yeah. And
It's not a dream.
Another thing that reminded me of is when after the mutt scene and Peter's losing it in the train station,
Yeah.
and she kisses him and says, "Stay with me."
And he goes, always.
And I just like my heart. Flashback to Catching Fire.
Yes.
Just even in her dreams, she had that.
Yeah.
He'd come running in Mockingjay.
He'd turn to walk away, and then she would just be like, "Please stay," and he's like, "Always." It's
Yeah.
just like,
So back to the scene where they snuggle. Then we had, because we had teenage girls in our audience, of course.
yes.
We had like some down the front yell out,
Yes.
and everyone just laughed. I was mentally thinking yes. I wasn't gonna say it loud.
Everyone was mentally thinking it, but this
Exactly.
person like actually
Said it
had
really
yes.
loud. What's my train of thought? Epilogue. Yeah. So they had Jennifer Lawrence's nephews in it as the children.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that was like, I liked it more in the book, kind of, because it made it prettier, I think. It gave it more meaning, the epilogue.
It was more loving.
Exactly. It was well done, the epilogue, don't get me wrong. But yeah, okay. Favourite scene?
Always.
I like that one, but I think mine is at Annie's and Finnick's wedding with Prim and Katniss dancing.
Yeah, but then I get sad at that moment because I think
Because it's her saying goodbye. Yeah, but it's so much love and that's what. So yeah, we had a great time tonight and it's over.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to comment down below what you thought, if you've seen it yet, and if you're dressing up, we'd like to know.
What you end up wearing.
Yeah,
Like this video.
if you liked it.
Yes.
And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos.
Bye.
Da 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 da. Blooper time. I'm the derpiest derp there is.
She's got the derpiest face for these things.